there's a reason why Devin Booker is playing the way he's playing right now. It's because Kevin Durant is standing next to him. Kevin Durant wasn't on the
But
court.
we're acting like D-Book hasn't done. We're acting like he hasn't done this before. As the number one, he's done this before. The only
It's more consistent though.
series you can say he hasn't done it was against Luka. Yeah, well, against Luka. He's done it every other season. He's done it throughout the entire championship run. He was doing this. In the bubble, he was doing this.
We agree, but don't you think there's a level of consistency that's coming more now?
Wow!
Also, I need you to fill out your framework. I think your camera's freezing for a second there, if you can. I need you to fill it up like Devin Booker's box score.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you reacted to big time, but yeah, I just think it's it's disingenuous.
Because we're not giving D-Book his credit. Like, that's crazy.
I'm giving D-Book his credit. I mean, but again, I've always had this way of thinking with D-Book. I mean, you can ask John. When Chris Paul came in, that team took an insane leap and they went to the finals. It wasn't coincidence. Before Chris Paul, Devin Booker was hate to say it, an empty calorie player. He's a guy who can score 70, but there was no wins behind it. And then now he's playing, and I'm not taking Devin Booker is a top 15 player in the world. That's not a disrespect to him. It's just when you stand next to look at the Golden State Warriors before Kevin Durant came. I'm almost positive. I don't have the numbers in front of me to back this up right now, but I'm almost sure all their percentages took an uptick for Clay, Steph, and KD. It's because all three of them were playing on the court together. You couldn't double. You had to single cup. That is what Devin Booker is now being guarded by the second best defender on the court instead of the best. Now he's not the vocal point. Kevin Durant is going to get the majority of the double teams and the best defenders on him. So now D-Book being guarded by the second best defender on the team. He better be balling like the way he's balling. We know how great Devin Booker is. And I just want the last point on Devin Booker. The three-point shots are falling right now. We know Devin Booker is not a very good three-point shooter. He's solid.
No, don't disrespect Devin Booker like that. He's one of the best shooters.
No, this is some hate. This is some haterade.
No, Brandon, I understand the percentages aren't there, but he's always been one of the best.
The volume, level of difficulty, he's a flamethrower.
Yeah, yes, Devin Booker was a 34% three-point shooter, but as Romain said, the type of tougher shots he was taking were a big reason for that. The same thing goes for James Harden.
You're not moving me. Okay, you take tougher shots. That getting easier
because
shots.
He's forced to. You don't have another shot creator on the roster, so you're forced to take some of those shots. He has another one, so he's shooting lights out from three because he's getting more open looks.
Bridges looking right now.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Mikal Bridges is not gonna look like this in this Phoenix team. It's not built for that. Look, we're being so. I feel like you're being so disingenuous. Mikal Bridges can do this now because he doesn't have another Devin Booker that eats up shots. He has all the shots he could ever want.
Well, it just seems to me that Mikal Bridges looked like now he could have taken a little bigger of a load off of Devin Booker. Not saying he was going to be the number one. I'm just saying he could have taken a little bit more off of Devin Booker's plate to help.
You know how I know that's different? Because Mikal Bridges just shot 40% overall in the damn playoffs.
He's not shooting effectively. I agree with that.
Yeah, KD at least was going to give you 55, 60%.
That's because he's the number one on a team. I'm just saying it's kind of like this. Mikal Bridges is not number one on Brooklyn?
No, I'm saying I'm just saying right
home right now, watching the playoffs with us.
Yeah,
overall, I just feel like it's underrating Devin Booker a little bit too much.
How is this? All right, this is my problem.
No,
I'm calling him a top 15 player in the world, and you say I'm being
no. What I'm saying is, first, calling him an empty calories player is so disrespectful.
He was before Chris Paul. He was putting up great numbers in points. It was not winning.
It wasn't lean.
But are you expecting him to win with Tyler Ulis and Eric Bledsoe on his team? Like, come on.
Don't forget Isaiah Cannon. Yeah,
no, exactly. You about great players, Romain? You want to know something about great players? It's this thing that they call when you're a great player, we expect you to do things other players can't. That's why you are great.
What Braden was getting at is that
he was 22, 23.
Yeah, he was 23 years old, but he wasn't raising their floor the way some of these top 5, top 7 guys do in their peak. And so,
2020 before Chris Paul get there, yes, he was. Before 2020, before Yes, he was. He was literally willing them in the playoffs, and they were having a pretty good record that season. And I'm pretty sure.
You talking about the bubble?
Yeah, before the bubble, in the regular season, they were winning pretty consistently. They're
without
rocking.
DA because he was suspended. I mean,
exactly that.
Weeks,
exactly.
Then they fell back to below 500 in 2020. They were below 500 team even after going 9-0 in the bubble. I think pre-bubble, the Suns' record that year is like 10 games under 500. More than that. Because they couldn't without DeAndre Ayton get much going.
What I'm saying is like a little unfair to call him empty calories when one, he didn't have the roster to help him compete, and two, he was part of the reason why they were in.
What definition would you like me? What would you like me to call?
I just don't like that. I just don't like that.
You want me to say he was putting up great numbers and they weren't having the winning success there?
I just don't like that label. I just don't like that label of either empty calories or empty stats because I don't think that exists. If you get, I feel like there's guys that are going to put up those numbers on championship level rosters. If they're going to still be able to put, if a guy's putting up 25 points per game on a team that's, getting 30 wins in the entire season, if you can go on a championship team with another star, you still give me 20 points per game and you're winning consistently. I'm not saying your numbers before are empty calories. You just didn't have the roster to help you compete at all.
There's no denying
Two
that.
things can be true.
Point guard.
Two things can be true.
Here's the thing. Two things can be true. The Suns in those years were always terrible offenses. Is Bradley Beal an empty calories player in Washington the last 4 years? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's exactly what it is. He's an empty calories guard that, can he be a great number 2 without a doubt? But what he is,
I don't think
Washington teams is an empty calories fake number.
That's the difference, though. I don't think Bradley Beal will be a great number 2 sometimes. Bradley Beal is too true.
I think Brad would be a perfect number 2 in Milwaukee. Can you imagine him with Giannis?
I think he'd be a great number 2.
I don't agree. I don't agree on that. I don't think
there's that much of a difference between Bradley Beal and Devin Booker, if I'm going to be honest with you.
See, that's hate. That's gotta be hate.
That's not disrespectful. Like, Bradley Beal's not top 20?
No.
Bradley Beal's not a top 20 player?
No.
He's top 30.